Hi, I am here. Welcome back to my channel. So I want to go over what I've been doing these past 2 weeks because it's been insane. But I do want to go over my transfer day and kind of like where we are right now. You guys, I have just been waiting and waiting to get what is it called? Like the energy, I guess, to film. And I've just been really tired. Even today, like I was supposed to like put my makeup on and dress real cute because I wanted to do a really cute video. And no, it's just not gonna happen. Okay, so here I am, you know, in all my original form, and we're just gonna roll with that because there's a lot that I have to go over to kind of catch you guys up, and so I don't want to wait till I'm feeling up to it or not being lazy. But anyway, so last we spoke, that was my pre-transfer video, I believe. I did have my transfer May 11th. Today is May, you guys, it's May 25th. So I've been since from May 11th to May 25th, I've been trying to film this video and it has not been working out for you, girl. But nonetheless, I'm here and we're gonna move on. Okay, and so I did my transfer May 11th, and I have some footage that I'll kind of add in at the end of the video because I have no idea. I left my husband in charge of the phone, and he's just not, this is not his world. He doesn't know what's a good moment, what's not a good moment. But he wasn't there for all that. He was there for me, right? So he did what he was supposed to do. So yeah, I've been taking the progesterone shots like right here in my, they call it like the hip on each side. Most painful thing I'm doing right now. And I'm taking 1.5, I think that's 1.5 milliliters. I have to double check. It's probably in this box. I got a refill here. So it's probably 1.5 milliliters. Yeah, in a syringe, just like the shots that I used to do in my stomach, but now they're in your back, like your hip area. And oh my God, you guys, that the day one was the day I was gonna give up. Like, this is where I draw the line. It's not for me. That it's not the shot itself, because when you go through IVF, you're a human pincushion, so you don't really care about getting poked and pried or whatever. It just is what it is, and so going in the needle and all that is it's okay, but it's the liquid. For one, it's progesterone that's in oil, so you need to kind of warm up the oil to kind of thin it out a little bit. I put it in my bra because I got a large up top. Some people lay it on a heating pad. One of my friends says that she put hers in a cup of water. So anything you need to do to kind of like thin it out a little bit would be good. Um, and then you get your partner or yourself, and you rotate sides. But it makes, so if you've got the vaccination or any vaccination, I like to equate that to the shot because it gets really really sore right underneath the skin. You have to massage yourself once you give yourself the shot because sometimes you get these knots under your skin. Like right now, I have like very hard spaces. I can feel underneath my skin. It's kind of tender to the touch, but good news is that it gets easier. So as of right now, um it's not bothering me that much. And if y'all hear, I'm sorry, I have my pets here, so if y'all hear them rolling around or doing whatever, that's just my dogs. um and so yeah, it did get easier for me. It's like second nature now. But that shot that I do take, the progesterone, I am very deficient in normally, and that's the hormone you need to stay pregnant. So I think you need to be on them to like week 9. I think she said I'm gonna go to about week 10 or 11 with mine, just to be sure that the placenta took over before she pulls me off, because I'm in a danger zone if I stop taking that medication, which is fine. I just I'm gonna try to get through it. Bang. Can you chill out, sir? Can you chill out? Okay. And so, yeah, so we went on the 11th, did the transfer. They told me to rest when I got home that day, and then the day two I could do like modified, activity. But that day they wanted me to just to chill in bed. So there are all these old wives' tales, right? So it's like you need to go get McDonald's fries. The McDonald's fries thing started for the egg retrieval. Something about the sodium, I forgot what it is, but now it's moved over into the transfer world. So I just thought I'd participate, and just kind of do some little traditions or whatever. So after I did my transfer, we went to McDonald's. I got the fries, and it was not Fresh Friday. Those fries were disgusting. And McDonald's, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, because that is your number one. Like, that's your staple. You should be, your fries should always come out on point. But they were soggy and wrinkly, and it was terrible. But, I just did it for the tradition of it all, if you will, to participate. I did that, and I did come eat some Brazilian nuts and eat some pineapple. I had pre-shop for that at the grocery store. So, like, when I got home, they say that Brazilian nuts are good for implantation. Eating pineapple core is good for implantation. So these are all things that I just some things that I knew that I could do, and it wouldn't, kind of, disgust me like doing anything weird or whatever. So I was like, hey, what the heck? I'll just, participate in that and do that. So I did that. I put my socks on. They say that you need to be warm. Your feet should always be warm. So, and I just chilled out in my bed and found the end of Netflix. And and so from there, the next day I kind of, got up, started doing things, but I was very, very sleepy, and I knew that was their progesterone shot, because they inject you with hormones. So I will say, if you're doing IVF, please do not symptom spot. I see a lot of women in these forums losing their mind, like, oh my God, I got a transfer today, I'm cramping. Did you feel that? I'm nauseous. Like, no, those are not pregnancy symptoms. When they put the embryos in you, you are not pregnant for like another 2 or 3 days. So it's just floating around in there, like, but they just feel like, I don't know what these women are going through. It's kind of crazy, and I get it. When you want something so bad, right, you're being hopeful, but symptom spotting is the devil, because it will send you through the roof, especially if you end up with a chemical pregnancy or empty sac, things that can happen before your sonogram. Yeah, these dogs are just working my nerve. But yeah, but things that can happen before your sonogram, and you're sitting here symptom spotting, and just you're gonna crash, because then if you lose the pregnancy, you're gonna have that hard reality to face, that I thought I was pregnant these couple of days, and now I'm not. And so, like, it's just this big letdown. So it's just like, just go out. What I do and what I advise other people to do is just go with the flow. Like, I'm not anything. I'm just moving on like regular, normal life. I don't have any expectations. Of course you're gonna be hopeful, but I'm not gonna drive myself crazy. Definitely not gonna symptom spot. That's just weird. Like, I don't know what's up with that, but a lot of people do it in the trying to consent community. But I would advise not to. So I started testing on drugstore test, I guess that's what you would say, the box excuse me, you all, the box the box pregnancy test on day 3, the transfer, what do they call it, 3 days past post transfer, one of them, past or post, 3 days post transfer. I started testing day 3. It was super negative. I already had no expectations, so I didn't feel up or down about it. It was way too early to be testing, but it's kind of like, just trying to watch the progression or whatever. I had 3 tests come in the box, and I was going to do day 3, 4, and 5, and just to see what it happens. So the next day, day 4, definitely there was a faint line there. And I was like, oh, okay, I can, tell my husband something's in there and we're pregnant. At least, we know there is a pregnancy there. Now, if it's viable, you do not know, right? You just know that you're pregnant. That's a whole nother thing we'll get into. And then, of course, day 5, very definitive line there. You're pregnant. And then I stopped testing. Don't go buying all these crazy tests. I've been seeing people testing like 5, 6 times a day. Like this world, you guys, is crazy. They order like all this stuff from Amazon and they just like test and they'll put like 6 a.m., 9 a.m. Like it's just crazy throughout the day. But I get that it's exciting, but at the same time, like don't drive yourself insane with it. If you're gonna be pregnant, you're gonna be pregnant. If you're not, you are not, and it just is what it is. And so, yep, I stopped at the third test and I was like, I'll wait. So that was maybe like I think it was like a Wednesday and my beta was on a Friday. So beta, if you don't know, is your first blood draw after your transfer, and they kind of give you some levels to tell you what level HCG you have in your blood to confirm the pregnancy, right? So my beta came back on Friday, which happened to be my son's 5th grade graduation. So I did miss getting same day results, which was all right. I really wasn't tripping on it because I wanted to, be there for him. So instead of getting them Friday, I got my results on Saturday. They called me. My first beta was 9 days past transfer, and the number was 229. I think anything over, I forgot. Don't quote me on this. I don't know if it's like 30 or something like that means that you are actually pregnant. Only thing you want to worry about with this number, because it's going to be different in every woman, is it needs to double every 48 hours or more, but it needs to at least double. So I did the first beta Friday. The second beta I did was on Monday, which was Monday. Was that yesterday? Today is Wednesday. So yeah, 2 days ago. So the next one came in at 887. So I more than doubled. Like, it was crazy. And so they told me, hey, we're not gonna call you in anymore to keep doing blood draws. Just continue taking your progesterone. And I'm on a pill, little blue pill called estradiol for estrogen. That with the progesterone is what's helping sustain my pregnancy right now. So we are in fact pregnant. Now, what we don't know if it's twins. I did transfer 2 embryos. We don't know if it's twins. Some people can tell with their beta number. Sometimes when they're super elevated. I'm sorry for this noise. I know my camera's probably picking up crazy noise. Okay. But yeah, it may not be. We don't know. We don't care, right? We were just transferring embryos. We just wanted a pregnancy. So this is where we're at. We do know the sex is female. Both embryos were female. So we don't, have any surprises there, if you will. So right now what I'm doing, because I don't go back in, you guys, until June 9th. So I have no more updates till June 9th, and hopefully I can stay awake long enough to even let you guys know what's going on with me on June 9th. But that is the first time that I'm going to have a sonogram, and they're going to find the heartbeat or heartbeats, depending on what's going on in there. So I got a little 2-week window where I'm just chilling. I am enjoying life. I'm swimming outside. It's summertime. I do not look pregnant at all, you guys. Like, I don't know. So there's nothing to see here. I'm only like 4 weeks and 5 days. So yeah, there's like nothing going on. Like I'm not nauseous. I'm not having any cravings. Only thing is that I'm very, very sleepy. And I know that it's because of the influx of hormones, because I'm not used to having all of that going on in my body, and my body's trying to adjust. So I'm very, very lethargic, you guys. I sleep so much, and I'm thinking about, I was talking to a friend, V, the other day. I'm thinking about going back to work, because I'm just like, this is not healthy for me to lie in bed all day long, because all I do is sleep. And so I definitely need something to fill my time with. And I don't want it to be spending money. I do know that I get bored a lot, and I'll go shopping or looking around for things, and it just happens. So I'm definitely not trying to do that, especially if I have twins coming. I do not need to be spending money, because I need 2 of everything. But yeah, so my little progesterone medicine came in today. Yeah, so This is the needle that I pick up the medicine in out of a vial. And then I take the little, you see this little pink needle there? I take that off. And I know my nails look ratchet. Don't worry. Hey, bear with you, girl, because it's going down over here. I'm sleeping. That's all I'm doing is sleeping. So then you take that needle out. And you put the much smaller needle. I don't know if it's the little top is. But you put the much smaller needle on there. And then this is what I kind of put in my back and then inject the medicine with. This is what I just do every night at excuse me, at 9 o'clock. It's shot time in my house. If I am out, the shot's in my purse. And people probably think me and my husband are going to have a quickie somewhere. But no, we're really putting my medicine in. That's what we're doing. So this is what my progesterone looks like. It comes in this vial here. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. So yeah, I'm just drawing in, and this syringe. Just pop this top off and draw in the syringe. 1.5, milliliters. It's about that much. Oh, let me cover my face. I'm sorry, y'all. About that much. Every night. And then you don't feel anything when you first put it in. So, you kind of rub that area. Sometimes you will, sometimes you'll bleed, you guys. Like, you can either hit a blood vessel. Just make sure no blood is coming into your syringe. But yeah, sometimes you bleed when you come out of there. Sometimes some of the oil comes out. Just roll with it. It is what it is. Put my glasses on. Yeah, so you just never know. So, yep, that's what your girl's been doing. So, thank you guys for keeping up with me. Thank you to my YouTube friends, Dara and V, for pushing me to get on here and kind of update people like, what's going on with you, girl? We haven't heard from you. I'm like, I can't stay awake. But now I think I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Another thing, last thing I'll leave you with before I go. Oh, this is long. Oh, last thing I'll leave you with before I go to my little montage or whatever I do have is film. And again, don't judge my husband. That's not cool. But I will leave you guys with this. I do not have an appetite. I have not lost any weight, appearance, like physically, but on the scale, I'm about 11 or 12 pounds lower than what I was before I started. I have absolutely no appetite. I have to force myself to eat. That estradiol or whatever that is makes me feel full around the clock. I don't know what to do. And I did not know, no one told me that I cannot have cheese or processed like lunch meats. And my favorite foods come off of charcuterie boards. Like, my go-to meal is like salami, pastrami, all these different, and like cheeses, cheese cubes, olives, pickles. Like, I like that kind of stuff. And I can eat that as a meal and be just fine. That's kind of like my favorite meal. Can't have any of that. I'm not excited about that. So I am trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out what to eat. I'm going to go on Instagram and find me a meal prep person here in Dallas that can kind of prep me some meals for the week at least, so I'm eating, because that's going to be a problem for me if I'm not eating right now. So yeah, just pray for you, girl. Pray that I get some nutrients, because I'm not getting nutrients. I'm drinking water. I got a hot dog one day, a beef hot dog, and some tots from Sonic. I ate half the hot dog and maybe 2 tots. So this is what I'm doing. I got me a salad today from Salada. I can't have shellfish. That's another one of my favorite meals, right? I love like crab legs and shrimp and, the boils like with potatoes and corn. Cannot have the shellfish. So your girl is doing bad over here. And so I'm finding myself not eating versus finding something to eat. So, I got it. If y'all got some suggestions on what your girl should be eating, put it in the comments, because I don't want anything. I don't like to eat chicken, if y'all didn't know. If y'all are new to my channel or don't know me personally, I do not like chicken. And so that makes it hard for me to eat steak because I like my steaks medium rare. So, and I have to have fully cooked meats. And so it's just all over the place right now, all over the place. So I'm just trying. I'm glad it's early and I'm figuring it out. But that's another thing you need to be prepared for is for your body just to like do a whole 180 on you. And I'm like, girl, I don't know you anymore. We're just not eating. We're just gonna sleep. We're just gonna sleep. And so I'm gonna try. My mom told me get some boil some of my eggs, but I just can't get through a full meal right now. So, bang, can you hush? My dog is whimpering, you guys. It must be time to feed them. So, thank you guys for watching. And I showed y'all like my belly or whatever. This is not a good dress because it's loose, but I ain't got nothing going on. Nothing going on. I don't have nothing to show y'all. So I think when I get into 6 weeks, I think after that. Okay, sorry you guys. I had got a quick phone call I had to take, and my dogs are just getting all weird and crazy. Sit down, Bane. So I did want to end the video and just thank you guys for rocking with me. Stop, Harvey. And I will give you guys hopefully a better update. They said that I won't get like a bump until like 3 months down the road. So that's gonna be like all summer. I'm probably just gonna look like regular me. Nothing's going on. If they didn't call me and tell me I was pregnant, I wouldn't have known. I feel absolutely nothing. And it's a blessing. I guess I should take it because I know some people get nauseous and have all these weird cravings. But there's absolutely nothing going on over here but a whole lot of sleep. All right, I will catch you guys later with some more interesting videos. Bye.
Living for weekends, wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just